Hello guys and welcome to my channel. This is Sad Reality and my name is Melvis. If you are joining for the first time, you are very much welcome. I bring to you weekly uploads on crime cases around the globe. If crime investigation and persecution is your kind of thing, then you have come to the right channel. If you haven't subscribed, please why not subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. And especially today's case is an ongoing investigation. It is just a fresh case. It is actually still going on. So if you want to be having updates about this case, don't hesitate to subscribe, please. And if you're a returning subscriber, I say thank you very much. Thanks for supporting my channel. Today's case, I am going to kind of place this in a kind of educative, I don't know, let's say we will put it for educative purposes, because truly it is indeed a sad case. And I want to, especially now that we are soon going to have holidays, kids will be back home from boarding school, it is really good that we talk to these kids, and so that we can save lives, we can save some of these youngsters out there. Bullying is something that is not strange in almost all the schools around the globe. Bullying, harassment and stuff like that. And today's case is sadly something that is in connection or something that is linked towards that. And I would really like that as parents continue to receive their parents these festive periods that they will be coming back from holidays, please talk to these kids and let them open up to you in case they are facing any kind of bully harassment in school. Let them open up to you so something can be done as fast as possible, so we can be able to save some of these young lives. Some of them are so vulnerable, and when these things happen, they threaten them and they don't get to speak out. So please make your kids your best friends. We are looking at the case of Sylvester Junior Oronomi. We are traveling to Lagos. This case takes place in Lagos, and like I said, it is an ongoing case. It is a case that is still, like, even the president of Nigeria has make sure that he has promised the public that this case he's going to get to the bottom of this case, because it is indeed a sad story, especially for the Oromoni's family. Sylvester was a 12 years old boy. He was attending the Darwin College and he was a JSS 2 student. It's like his life in school was not all that the best. He had this group of bullies that normally bullied him, and it's like nobody knew about this whole thing, because it was only when, save these details for later, because it is only on Junior's dying bed that he's going to explain to his father whatever happened to him back when he was in school. So few weeks ago, the Darwin College authorities called Junior's parents to come. They actually called Miss Oroyomi, Junior's mother, to come get her son, that he had a hip fracture while playing football with other kids. But according to I watched an interview, and what the mother explained, said when she got to school that day, seeing her son physically, it wasn't like he just suffered a fracture from like a sprain from playing football. So even though she had her doubts, but she had to take her son back home. And when she got home, Junior's case was still not, like, he wasn't improving, and it has gone to the extent that Junior had bruises on his lips, and his lips were burnt. He couldn't eat, he couldn't talk, he couldn't stand, he couldn't sleep. He was in so much agony that the father didn't know what to do, and he had to like make his son talk to him. And that is when Junior confessed to his father that there were a group of boys back in school that have been forcing him to join their cult, and they have been beating him up because he didn't want to join. They have been beating him up, and this last fateful day before his agony began, they had walked into his room and woke him up from his bed while the other students were sleeping, and gave him a substance to drink. And he didn't know what he was drinking, but they forced him to drink this substance, and after he finished drinking it, they forced him to go to bed. So that is the last thing he can remember. So there was a total outcry in Nigeria. So many people were advocating, and like it was really a sad case, because on the 28th of November, Sylvester Junior sadly passed away just 2 days to his 12th birthday. So there was a public outcry, and thank God the authorities got to the bottom of the matter, and the first thing they did, the school has been closed down. The school is totally on lockdown. That was done by the Commissioner of Police of the Lagos State, Hakeem Odumosu. He had actually sealed the school, and the president himself, President Muhammadu Buhari, has promised the Nigerians that he is going to get to the bottom of this case. And from what I have equally gathered, it is said that 3 students have been arrested in connection to this case. So people are waiting for updates. All of us are keeping fingers crossed. So the perpetrators of this act should be brought to book. No matter how young they are, if they have the mind, they had to do that to their fellow students, then they must have an evil heart. So please, like I said, this is a festive period. Why I'll be bringing you updates. I am really pleading that most of us parents that do have kids back in that attend school in boarding school, please make these kids your best friend. When they come home, try to talk to them, because this issue of harassment and bullying is something that is so rampant in schools this day, be it universities or secondary schools. And that is it, guys, for today. And just like I said, subscribe if you haven't, so that I will be bringing you updates as the case unfolds. Thank you, guys. I'm hoping to see you in my next video. Never forget to show love wherever you find yourself. Stay safe and stay blessed.